This week on Dak and Jew, we are making a Dak special beet dip. One of a kind. Her original recipe. I don't know anything about it.
You've eaten it.
I definitely have. I do know one thing. It's good.
So, you may or may not have eaten a beet dip. Beets can be somewhat polarizing.
Like dirt.
Yeah, but they can also be amazing. And then also gorge.
True.
I started making this dip a couple years ago. I tasted one from somewhere and I was like, this is amazing, I want to recreate it. And I saw a store-bought version and it was so expensive. And I was like, F that, beets are inexpensive. So
True, they cost dirt and taste like dirt.
So I was like, I'm gonna figure out how to make this myself and make it even better.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna show you how.
And she did.
And I did. So first what we did was cut the tops and the bottom off of 1.5 pounds of beets. And this was like, I don't know, like 5 little beets. And quartered them. Didn't even peel them, just gave them a good scrub.
We're lazy.
We're lazy, don't peel them. We just put them on a lined sheet tray and we're going to toss them with a little bit of olive oil.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper, salt and pepper. So about a tablespoon of olive oil, about a teaspoon of salt, a little grind of pepper.
Little grind of pepper.
Grind of pepper.
So right now our oven is preheating to 400 and we are also going to roast 2 cloves of garlic on the sheet tray with our beets.
Mm-hmm.
And all we're gonna do is just, their skins are still on. Don't even take the skin off. Please don't.
You need it.
You need it.
It's a shield from the heat.
So on the tray, and we're just gonna put a little bit more olive oil on them and they're gonna be delicious.
So also for this recipe, I recommend a shallot or maybe like a quarter of a red onion. I forgot to ask Julie to grab a shallot at the store, and so we're gonna use this leftover red onion that I have. Not a big deal.
Shallot is better.
And just kind of like roughly chop it.
Ultimately, everything's gonna get blended up,
So it doesn't
so it
matter.
doesn't really matter.
No.
It's just flavor.
So you're going to need 3 dates. I don't really care what kind of date. These are nice plump boys. And I just took the pit out and then we're just gonna like roughly chop them. So we wanna check on our beets and our garlic and see how they're at and give them a little stir. Oh. So they're definitely not ready, but we're going to add our shallot / red onion. Roasted garlic, it should just be really soft, but you don't want it to over caramelize and burn because then it turns kind of hard again.
And bitter.
And bitter. But roasted garlic itself is just so like delicious and sweet.
Can you smell it from here?
Yeah, I can smell it. It smells so good. I have a spatula.
Come on!
I got it. That was a scarier way. So we're just gonna take that off.
The last couple minutes of the beets roasting, we are going to toss these walnuts onto the sheet pan with them.
We just want them to get slightly toasted, but not too much.
Do not burn.
Yeah,
Do not burn them.
don't. Our beets are out of the oven. They are fork tender. You can slide a fork right through them. You want them to be really soft because we're going to puree them.
Our walnuts toasted for about 8 minutes.
Yep.
Looking good.
Looking sexy.
You don't have to take the garlic skin off if you don't want to. But for Dakota, I'll do anything.
So we're adding in our 2 cloves of roasted garlic. We also juiced a lemon, if you remember, and we're gonna put all of the juice in, add a little bit of acidity. We're also going to add our roughly chopped 3 dates. Yum, yum,
It
yum.
all comes together now.
All comes together. Let's do it. We're gonna add a pinch of cumin. It's about 1/8 of a teaspoon. And a tablespoon of tahini. We're also going to add a 1/2 cup of water, and this is just to get it flowing. We're also going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then at the end we'll taste it. And ultimately we can add anything we need more of. in.
Always taste your food.
You know what? I'm always at the blender. I think it's your turn, Julie.
I've been waiting for this. It's because you know how to work it.
True. So it's obviously really hot.
Oh.
That was scary. This beet dip is good with a variety of things. It is good with pita. It is good on crackers. It is good with crudité, aka vegetables.
On a sandwich.
Yeah, why not? Like a wrap?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. So it's good with like a little drizzle of olive oil. Yeah. And then this is optional because it's like not always super approachable, but I love a little sumac on top. It just has like a lemony flavor.
Think of using sumac anytime in your cooking that you would use lemon.
Yeah. We're not ready to ruin our sexy plate, so we're gonna taste it out of here. Oh, I didn't cheers. That's love. I'm gonna throw up.
This combo, cucumber, and this is really good.
Yum.
What's nice about this is that it's like a little bit lighter than like a traditional garbanzo bean hummus, you know? Since there are no beans in it, it just feels like fluffier, but it has this like really nice like earthiness to it.
It's so good.
It's really good.
Even hot like this, it's so good. But don't do that.
For me, you can do that.